Yeah.
It's lights out when I do my thing. It's man down when I enter the ring.
I'm the king of the ring.
Terphouse, put it down for the team. It ain't over till the champion sing.
I'm the king of the ring.
It's lights out when I do my thing. It's man down when I enter the ring.
I'm the king of the ring.
Terphouse, put it down for the team. It ain't over till the champion sing.
I'm the king of the ring.
Fight night, I'ma turn this shit to fright night. Knock 'em on their ass like Iron Mike. They go night night, sleepwalking, do the stanky leg, make his knees buckle. Terphouse Farmz, we just legalize the weed hustle. The body snatcher, like a Viking with a sword. Like a knight on his horse, I be striking with his war. Bare knuckle boxing, UFC to the Bellator. Top competitor.
What's up? What's up? I mean, hey, that was a badass intro. That's Yuck Mouth. Jay Davis is up in Cali right now with Yuck Mouth, and he wrote that intro for Terphouse.
Oh
So,
yeah, that's just dope.
yeah.
That's just dope.
So we got Des Green here. Desmond.
What's good, my
What's
guy?
going on? What's going on, man? I've been seeing everything, and I know Joe Mack, I know Gabriel, and Gabriel never talks, but I have seen him talk like crazy. I gotta know, man, what did you do to Gabriel to piss him off so bad? He seems like he's really mad.
Bro, you're gonna laugh, and it's so funny. It's actually sad, and I honestly, when I see that shit, bro, I was fucking confused. I'm not even gonna lie. So the thing I did, he's running around telling everybody, "Oh, Desmond's disrespectful. He keeps disrespecting everybody he fights. Da da da. How dare you disrespect somebody? The code, the honor, and all of this." So what I did that was so disrespectful was this. To promote the fight, I put a picture of us facing off. I didn't even mention his name. Quote unquote, I directly said, "Tune in August 27th to see me add to the highlight reel." I didn't say add him to the highlight reel. I didn't say Gabriel. I said, quote unquote, "Tune in August 27th to see me add to the highlight reel." That's it.
That's what you always post. You always post something like that.
Always.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, this guy's talking about, "Oh, my opponent's being disrespectful, so now it's fuck him and this and that." And I'm just confused. My boys are like, "Yo, what's wrong with this nigga? Like, yo, what did you do?" I'm like, I have no clue. I said, watch me after the highlight. What was I supposed to make a post and say, "Hey, August 27th, guys, come watch Gabriel beat me up. It's gonna be a good fight. I can't wait till he wins." Like, what the, bro? I was so confused at that. I'm like, yo, that's somebody. I'm like, I don't know if he's trying to convince himself or his fans, but like now, before it was, I was always gonna win, go in there, and I'm real humble, bro. Like, yo, you see, even after Mustoka, me and him are cool now. We talk, shipping.
Oh yeah, y'all were hugging. I mean, it was very respectable afterwards.
Bro, this guy though, he like, he brought out that demon in me. Because now, and I told him, I'm like, bro, he's making posts online. His coach is making posts. I'm like, dog, first of all, I'm a real nigga. I'm from the street, bro. I don't do that internet back and forth. You feel me? I promise you, Trav, when we are face to face at the weigh-ins, I'm gonna ask him, like, yo, so all that shit was popping. Like, it's cool to talk on a computer. It's cool for all of that. But when you see a man face to face and look in his eyes, and yo, what's your issue? I guarantee. Oh no, all right, bro. We gonna see, but now I gotta do him dirty. Like,
you see the picture? You see the picture?
Yeah, like, and his coach, this Joe Mack guy, bro, he's a freaking clown, bro. Like a whole clown. I see my boys are sending me his Facebook, and this guy Joe Mack is tagging me in all of his Facebook posts, and luckily I got my thing, so I have to approve it to show up. Yeah. So I don't approve none of it. I see it all. Look, I'm just like, bro.
Look, Joe Mack, he lives like 45 minutes from me, and I've known Joe for a minute, and he's very passionate for his fighter and stuff. And to be honest, Joe, if he could go back a few years, Joe could probably still fight because he used to do the underground. I think he's just so hyped
He
for his
should, man.
fight for
Tell him
Gabe.
after I knock Gabriel out, I'll knock his ass out too. We'll do 2 for 1.
Hey, listen, Joe's gonna watch this. I promise you, Joe's gonna watch this, and
Yeah.
he'll see that right
Yeah, Joe,
afterwards. Look,
Joe, I mean it, bro. Look, we can knuckle up, dog. You sitting there punch. I seen a post with his hands all bloody. Like, bro, what's that gonna do for Gabriel? You better focus on holding mitts for your boy and make sure your hands is good. Fucking nut.
look, he went crazy on his post. So I was, I'm really excited for this fight because I've known Gabriel. I've seen how Gabriel's grown, and I was really shocked that Gabriel was fighting you. When I saw it, I was like, holy shit, that's a big fight for Gabriel. And like for you, the way I look at it is, it's just a paycheck. You know what I'm saying? It's just like
That's it, bro. At first it was business. But Gabriel, he made it personal. And I don't think he should have did that. And I'm being honest. You're gonna see why August 27th. But like, no disrespect. I mean this in the most humblest way. Like, yo, people forget, I think, because you know what I mean, they see me in this bare knuckle thing, but like, bro, I'm the top of the food chain. My UFC debut, I beat Josh Emmett, who just beat the number 4 guy over the weekend. I beat Ross Charles Jourdain.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The list goes on. Like, bro, I got 30 MMA fights. Like, I've been doing this. I got a collegiate rap. When it comes to combat sports in general, I'm really him. And you know, it's cool. Everybody wants a shot at the top. Everybody wants to see what it is to be at the top of the food chain. And he's gonna see soon enough. And you know, hopefully after the fight, after I whoop his ass, I could pull him to the side and like, yo, listen, you know, like, yo, you're young in it, keep growing, but you know, you gotta watch who you barking at. You know, you barking up the wrong tree, bro.
I was. I'm glad you said that about the UFC. I mean, a lot of people that come from the UFC they'll come over. They'll be on the down to their career. I mean, you were a dog, man. I mean, I mean, I can tell you right now. You know good and well. You supposed to be in the UFC right now.
100%.
It's just a matter. Yeah,
Bro,
you know what I'm saying.
If it wasn't for this legal case, I would be in the UFC right now, banging on that championship title run. You know, I'm 4-2. My only 2 losses was bullshit decisions, like a Russian in Russia, a Brazilian in Brazil. You know what I mean? But like
that happens, man.
I left at the top. You know what I mean? Not because I got booted out, but because of legal issues. So like,
yeah,
you know,
that's what I'm saying.
Confused. I'm not one of these low tier guys coming. I'm still hungry. I'm a wolf out here, still eating, and I'm still elevating. I'm still learning. So
and that's what that's what I was telling Jay beforehand. I said, like, this is a big fight. This is a title fight. But in your eyes, you've been on the biggest stage of the biggest stage. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like mentally, like, it can't get no bigger than the UFC. Nowhere. In anywhere. Unless you're fighting Tyson Fury or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just feel like in Gabriel's head, this is his coming. He's bringing the small guy, and he's coming against the you're like the Goliath.
And I understand. I really think, he needs something. He needs that extra bit of oomph to help drive him during his training camp. So he needs me to be the bad guy. As much as I'm never the bad guy, bro. I'm like, ask anybody. I'm the most humble. You never will ever see me getting on interviews talking about, oh, my guy's trash. Even if I think they are, I'll never say it. I'm respectful, I'll say I think I'm going to win. I think I'm going to knock the guy out. But, I mean, if you don't believe in yourself, who will? But you'll never see me down talk my opponent, get on there dropping F-bombs, saying fuck him. Hey, bro, you'll never see me do that because that's just not even how I was raised, bro. Like, if I got a problem with a man, number one, I'm going to bring it to that man. I don't add in the whole internet thing. That's not my era. I'm 32. I was born in '89. You feel me? I still go by the code. So, but like I said, I don't take it as personal as like, oh, I'm mad at this guy. But now it's just like, okay, young boy, let me show you a lesson real quick. Let me show you why I am who I am and why I say I'm going to add to the highlight reel. And yeah, we'll let, as I say, we hold court with the hands. So we'll see soon enough.
Dude, I mean, I'm looking for. This is the most I've ever heard Gabriel talk, though. Usually he's really quiet, so he's talking a lot, and I'm like, damn, it's a build up. It's a good little build up because I'm looking for that weigh in, like you said, the weigh in when you're looking face to face.
Oh, bro, I cannot wait for that.
That's the note.
Cannot wait. And I know Joe Mack and him gonna be looking, and I'm letting y'all know Joe and Gabriel at that weigh-in keep that same energy when we face to face, looking eye to eye. You know what I mean? Show me that dog up in you, because you're gonna see it in me. You feel me? And on the 27th, like, bro, y'all gonna see it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna show you why it's levels to shit.
I love it. I love it when people say that. I love it when they say levels, because I say that to my kids playing their sports or whatever. And then there's always a level, and you got it's either you got to level up. So this is Gabriel's level up here. You know, like he's there. I mean, you got to think about. I mean, like the way I look at it right now, I'm looking at it like Gabriel. He's getting to fight a dog. Like if he fights you and he beats you or something, that this is the turning point of his fight career.
100%.
I mean, everybody's gonna look at it. So. He and like that's what I'm saying. So this is a good fight because you can look at it different ways. But I knew you was pissed off, man. I was talking to Jay before. I was like, man, I was like, you know, Dez is a real good counter puncher and stuff. I feel like he's gonna come out a little bit. And he gonna try to throw some whoop.
Yeah, no, I'm ready. Honestly, I'm ready to bite down on my mouth guard with this guy. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm looking forward to that.
You talking a lot of shit, so we're gonna see who got bigger nuts. Because I believe I got the biggest of them all. So
I can't wait. I can't wait for that, man. I saw that your coach, I guess it was your coach and him, was it they put a wager up this morning? I didn't get to really see too much of it.
Yeah,
what was the wager? Did they what happened with that?
My boxing coach, and that's the thing. He like, yo, Gabriel and Joe is talking to my boxing coach Domingo. He's a nut, bro. Like, yo, he's the opposite of me. Like, he lives on that talking shit and like hyping up, and you know what I mean.
It's like, perfect for you. It's perfect for you.
You know. So he got on, and he's like, yo, he read the shit. So he told Gabriel, he like, yo, if you so confident, tell your coach, let's do a side wager. We'll bet purses. Whoever winner takes all. And bro, I'm like, yo, I have no problem with that, because bro, like, I'm like, who's gonna
check this out? Look, we could even make it even better. MMACOIN. They could put the money into a thing where it's like where the money's there, and whoever gets it, MMA coin, throw an extra 10% on the bet too, just for shits and giggles. So hey, listen, right? Look, we're just making a bet right here. He said it, and like if they want to do it, I could talk.
My coach like, yo, listen, you so confident, let's bet purse on purse, you know.
But
I'm gonna tell you what, they're not about that shit. Because they don't really believe in that shit. Yo, my coach will really do it, and I'll really do it, bro. I'll really throw my whole purse up there. I tell Gabriel, I know him and his coach gonna watch this. Yo, if you really that confident and you really that, he said, this not the UFC. Bro, no disrespect to BYB, but the fucking talent pool in the UFC beyond. And I love BYB, Mike. Y'all my dog, but you got to call a spade a spade. So, but him saying it's not the UFC, I understand that. Yeah, it's bare knuckle, but bro, I'm a dog. I'm a dog of a dog. So if you're that confident, throw that purse up there, bro. And I'm getting paid more than you, so I got more.
But and if you,
I put my purse versus your purse, and you can keep it.
Yeah.
Whatever you got, you ain't got to match mine. Just whatever yours is, I'm gonna put mine up.
And if you really think about it, I mean, he's 2-0 in bare knuckle. I mean, you're 2-0 in bare knuckle. So I mean, like, he don't really have the advantage in the I fought more bare knuckle fights. They say this is bare knuckle. I've heard that, but like, if you both did the same amount, and I mean, you fought. I got
30 MMA fights. 30 MMA fights.
And you fought in the UFC in Brazil, man. I mean, when you're fighting in Brazil.
Bro, I fought in the UFC. I fought in Bellator. I went over to fucking Russia. I was in Chechnya, a third world country, bro, fighting roided up Russians.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to hear that shit.
I'm looking forward to it for the fact, it's a belt, and you know, one of y'all is gonna get some cool stuff. But I really am looking for the weigh-ins, because you said your coach talks shit. I know Joe Mack. Look, this is Joe Mack. Joe Mack loves this shit. So you got your coach, Joe Mack. So I just can't wait, because I feel like the weigh-in.
Are going to be fucking popping at the job, bro.
I just want to look at you and Gabriel, because I feel like you can win the weigh-in. The fight can be won at the weigh-in. A lot of people, Conor McGregor fucks people up at the weigh-ins and stuff. And when he was back.
Mike Tyson, The Art of Intimidation. I know you know that video.
Dude, that was nasty.
I live by it. By it.
His press conferences, he'll just be sitting there and he'll just look at you. And he won't even. He'll say one word and you're like, chill. You're like, he's gonna kill you.
You feel it. Make you feel it.
That's what I'm saying. So
You know, my friend, and I take on this. I'm not a big yeller. I'm not a big talker. My friend Mike Mancari, his dad, OG Italian dude, told me, he said, listen, when I get really upset, I don't yell at my kids. I whisper to them, and it forces them to listen. When you yell, things get hidden behind the yell, and they you intimidated. No, talk calm, slow, quiet. Force them to listen. Force them to take in everything you're saying. And that stuck with me. Like I said, there's
Dude,
no need
that's
for the theatrics,
you just blew I got my
bro.
kids, because like you're
OG,
like get over here, but if you're like, hey,
yeah.
if you get over here right
Yeah,
now,
yeah,
then
bro, it works. They're like, yeah, they're like, oh shit, like then everything, their attention is up because they gotta listen intently.
yeah, holy shit, man, I'm gonna start using that. You learn something new every day
Every
here, and I
day.
might be a stoner podcast guy, but damn it, look, I'm hitting my microphone. I got all excited, but hey, I was gonna say what where are you training at? What's your team like? What team do you train with?
So right now, my original team before this whole legal case was Sanford MMA. You know, I usually train up there with those guys, Mike
I,
Johnson, Jason Jackson, Henry Hoofman.
That's some
But
dogs up there, man.
and that's what I'm trying to say, bro. I train with Kamaru Usman, Gilbert Durino. Like I'm for years on a daily basis, bro. Tyrone Sponge. I got sparring rounds with Anthony Johnson. Like, dog, when it comes
I mean,
to
doesn't Gaethje come up there? Wasn't
yeah,
Gaethje used to be up
no,
there?
no,
Was
no.
it?
Gaethje is he's in Colorado because Usman trains at two gyms now. Ever since him and
Oh
Gilbert.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah. So, but right now I'm training at KO Zone. I train at KO Zone in Miami because I can't travel like that. So, really, it's just me. I've been training with Luis Pena, Violent Bob Ross. I've been
Oh
training
yeah.
with him. Michael Johnson, Jason Jackson, they come down and help me get my work in still. And then I train with a couple good boxers, real good boxers. You know what I mean? I'm talking like Olympians that come
So
that's down
you've
here
got
and get
you've got a
working with
pretty
me.
good team, man. I mean, you've got some. I mean, you're sitting there sparring with some good guys. I mean, that's a
Yeah,
good.
for sure, for sure. One
What?
of the guys I'm sparring with now, he was Olympian. He's 5-0 right now, professional, and he's a beast. His name is Bryce. He's a monster, bro. One of my other guys I spar with, this guy named Isaac. He's like 6-7-0, 5-6 KOs. Like real, Miami's a breeding ground for boxing anyway. So I'm getting, and you know what I mean. I'm getting the best work with the best
Everywhere.
guys because they're like, yo, listen, we could work with a UFC guy. I'm decorated, so it's just constant level up in the gym, and that's another thing
Hey,
I try to man, Gabe just does he's young, he doesn't understand, like what I mean, and unfortunately, hard head make a soft ass, so it'll get
because
dealt with
somebody's
soon.
gonna learn. They say somebody's gonna learn today.
Yeah,
Hey, that's the cool thing about like where you're training like this bare knuckle. I think it's going to help you in your MMA because I feel like you're working on your hands more than ever.
for
So I
sure.
think that I think because I mean I think it's going to take you to that next level when you get that shot again. I
Yeah,
mean because you're constantly working with boxing coaches and that's
yeah,
gotta
and especially me being a wrestler. I'm a wrestler,
yeah
so
that's what I was saying, man. Yeah,
that's my base. And people don't even realize because my striking has gotten so good. I'm by nature a wrestler, so
that's what
this bare knuckle is only making my game sharper all the way around.
that's what we were talking about earlier. I was like, man, this is giving you a chance to practice and get paid, and you can't fall back onto what you do the best. You're working on
Yep.
your hands, and then when you get in that, you're fighting. That's what I'm saying. I feel like this is just like really good for you. But I know you trained all day today. I know there's gonna be some shit talking tomorrow. Gabriel and them will be after this pops out. They're gonna be ready. Joe Mack
Oh,
will
for
be jumping.
sure.
I can already feel Joe on my back right now. He's ready
Yeah.
to come.
But
But
just
man, you
tell
got to.
Joe, instead of doing all that yapping, man, if you're really that confident, put your boy purse up against mine. If not, I don't think you're that confident. That's all I'm gonna say.
I like that. Hey, we're gonna try. I'm gonna see what we're doing on that. You got any shout outs to sponsors or anything? Anything you got
Uh,
going on?
no, not yet. Just the regulars. Shout out the team KO Zone. My coach Domingo, my coach Greg, Choplin. The whole KO Zone team. Diego. Shout out to Miami. Shout out to my boys up at Sanford. My boy Michael Johnson, Jason Jackson, the whole gang.
That's a good team, man. That's a good team. But hey, man, I'm looking forward to this fight. This fight, ever since the heat's been talked, I thought, damn, it's intrigued me. So I'll be watching. We'll see what Gabriel's got to say about this, and just keep training,
Sure.
man. And be looking forward to you back in the UFC. We know it's coming soon, man.
Yeah, man. God willing, end of the year, everything will be back where it's supposed to be.
Hey, everybody has trials and tribulations. It's how you overcome them. That's what I tell everybody.
You know, somebody told me, I forget who it was, but they said life is 30% what happens to you and 70% how you react to it. You know?
Yeah. That's it, man. You got to be defensive in life. I'm serious. You got to be watching. But anyway, man, shout out, man. Thanks for coming on. I'll be looking forward to the fight. We'll hit you up before the fight or maybe after or something.
All right, cool, bro. Sounds good.
I see, man. I see, man. I see. Dude, thank you. That was a very, very, very good interview right there with Desmond. I mean, we got him and Gabe. They're gonna be basically. I'm really excited because I feel like Dez is all about it's a paycheck, but now I think Gabriel's gonna bring out the Dez that we all want to see. The Dez that's coming to kill. I'm really excited about that. I feel like Mel, you got a banger coming. But while we're talking, look, let's talk some bare knuckle for a second. I feel like nobody really talks it. They just kind of just suck it. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk a little bare knuckle. There's a few things I'm really excited about right now. The first thing I'm excited about is this right here. I'm going to tell you right now, guys. Michael Page. Can y'all see that? The Venom against Platinum Perry. Dude, I'm excited for that. I'm going to tell you right now, that's the most exciting bare knuckle fight you can make for my and what I mean is like you've had the Paige Van Zants come over, you've had all these big names come over, but I've been saying, when are you going to get two motherfuckers that are at the top of the chain, Mike Perry and MVP, Venom. I mean, Venom's still over in Bellator, and that's another thing. Bellator and BKFC's got something working out, I heard. So that's shout out to David making moves left and right. Every time somebody's trying to sue him, he's got a new move. Genius. But I'm looking forward to this fight for the fact of these are two guys, these are dogs. And what I'm saying, Dez said it just a minute ago. These are motherfuckers in their prime, and they're going to come out there and they're going to bang. And it's going to be in the home of fucking bare knuckle. It's going to be over there in England. And I think I am really looking forward to that fight. Shout out to fucking David Feldman for making that fight. Genius. That is going to be the big. I feel like that fight right there could be the biggest fight for BKFC worldwide because I think it's going to take BKFC into the British. And you've got BKB over there kind of owning it. And I think David's about to put his flag over there and try to make a little war over there. But another thing I'm really excited about, Greg Hardy. I'm going to tell you why I'm excited about Greg Hardy. I want to see somebody knock that son of a bitch out. I can't stand him. I'm going to tell you, it is not what you think I can't stand him for. Yeah, he beat up on women. That sucked. That son of a bitch played at Ole Miss. And he was so good, and he wreaked havoc on Alabama. He was so quick. And I'm going to tell you right now, Greg Hardy is so athletic. He's going to be the most athletic heavyweight besides Belcher. He might be more athletic than Belcher. You got to think, this is a all-pro defensive end in the NFL. The only reason he got kicked out is because he smoked weed and he liked to do crazy shit. He's worked on his striking. Do I think he's going to get his fucking ass knocked out? No. I feel like, and I see people, I want to fight him. Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, he's one of those dogs. I'm just telling you. So I'm really looking forward to the Hardy fight because I hope somebody knocks him out. I really do. I can't stand him. The motherfucker brought an inhaler to a fight. Who the fuck brings an inhaler to a fight? Greg Hardy, hottie toddy, Ole Miss, you suck. But let me tell you what. This weekend, or is it this weekend? Yes, this weekend. BKFC 24. I'm looking forward to this card. And I'm going to tell you why I'm looking forward to this. First off, Beck Rollins on the card against Britain. Well, I would say Britain Hart, but it's Britain Belcher. I keep messing up. And it says at the bottom, Rollins and Hart too, but I know they got that, but her last name is Belcher, so I don't understand. But I'm really looking forward to that because I feel like this fight right here is Britain. If she wants to stay into the title contention, she's got to get a win right here. Now, Beck, on the other hand, Beck has got two options. If Beck loses to Britain, she's going to get Paige Van Zandt. Book it. She's already lost to her in MMA, and she wants to avenge it. So if she loses to Britain, I say she gets Paige. But I say if Beck wins, Beck's going to get the winner of Misfit and Honeybee. And on another hand, I don't have the picture of that. I feel like the Honeybee is going to shock some people. I feel like if she comes out aggressive like she always does, I think that's going to be a little, you gotta come hit the bully. And Misfit is the bully. And if she comes at the bully, a lot of times you beat the bully. So I'm really looking forward to that fight, which is not on the screen. But Elvin Burrito against Palomino. Let me tell you what. This fight right here, this could be a snooze fest. It could be a snooze fest. It could be who wants to get punched the less. Because when Palomino's fought lately, he's not fought like he used to. He used to say, I'm going to come kill you. I'm going to rip your heads off and all that stuff. But Good John won the last few rounds against Palomino. If there would have been more rounds, I think Good John would have won the fight. And then the last fight Palomino fought, I felt like against Brown, it was the most boringest fight I've ever watched in my life. I mean, it's just a matter of like, this. Are you trying to be Floyd Mayweather? So I'm not big on this fight because I think Elvin's defense with his elbows are great. I feel like this is going to be the lowest striking title fight in BKFC history. I am not looking forward to this fight. I feel like this is going to be a snooze fest. I know you had to make this fight, David, but why is Tom Shelf not fighting Palomino? That's the question. After this fight, which I think Palomino is going to win, Palomino needs to defend the belt against Tom. I feel like I don't understand. I mean, I feel like at 155, he's been he's put people in the hospital. I don't understand why he's not getting the respect he gets at 155. But no, I think this fight against Palomino and Burrito is going to be a very boring fight. Not looking forward to it at all. And I just feel like it's a defense fight, two defensive fighters. It's like watching Floyd Mayweather fight each other. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not looking forward to that. But the fight I'm looking forward on the card, which I kind of talked about it, is this fight right here. This fight right here is worth the admission. Shout out to the women of Bare Knuckle. They should be getting the respect they deserve. And this fight right here, I don't know if is it the main event or is it the co-main event or whatever it is. But I feel like this fight right here is probably I feel like this is a big fight. I feel like this has got title like atmosphere around it. I'm just looking forward to this fight. I like both fighters. I mean, my daughters are huge Britain Hart fans, so if I said I thought Beck was going to win, my kids might get mad at me. But Beck, she's pretty dog too, so I'm really looking forward to that. So shout out to my sponsors. We got some badass sponsors. We got a lot of cool things coming up. But I want to give a shout out. You got MMACOIN and Terphouse Farmz. And Jay Davis, like he's out right now in Cali right now with Yuck Mouth making moves left and right. And as our theme song, Yuck Mouth. It's ridiculous. So shout out to Terphouse. Shout out to MMACOIN. There's a lot of big women and everything. Shout out to KA USA. They are 4 fighters. Their owner, I feel like he's just too nice to fight. He hooks everybody up. They're great people. You need to check out their apparel. If you can't got no apparel, you need to reach out to them. And, I've been talking to Damon Feldman. I think the celebrity boxing card is going to be in August. It might be in Miami. And I have an opponent, and I wanted to show y'all this. This is the fucked up shit about this one dude, Brandon Lambert.
Brandon, are you gonna fight Cody Travis?
I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of him and send me a fucking contract.
I hear crickets. We have not been able to get in touch with Brandon Lambert. Brandon Lambert, I don't know if he just, where's he going? He won't communicate with anybody, but we have a backup that's even bigger than Brandon, since Brandon's backing out of another fight with me. I'm wondering what it's going to be. You backed out of a fight with a podcaster because you knew that once I knocked you out, it was over. So I'm cool with it, guys. I don't know what Brandon's doing. Nobody's heard from Brandon. Crickets. But we have, Jay Davis made a big move. We got a real big fight. It'll be announced in a few weeks, and you'll see Terphouse, MMACOIN, HKA. I mean, and look, guys, body transformation. We have been training. When I walk out, I promise you this right here. They're gonna be like, damn, he ain't been fucking around. Maybe I don't need to message Cody and say, I'm gonna fuck you up if you don't shut up. Maybe Cody's gonna fuck somebody up. Who knows? But shout out to my sponsors. Those are awesome. And like I said, Des, I feel like, and I think I can talk, Jay, and Jay, if you're watching, Jay, what about, he wants to bet Gabriel, his purse and Gabriel's purse. He's got a bigger purse than Gabriel. What if we got him to put it all into an MMACOIN vault to hold the purse, and MMACOIN will pay him in crypto and give the winner an extra 10%? What about that? Let's make this bet happen. I think that'd be cool. I think it'd be interesting, but I don't think Joe Mack's going to back down from a bet. I know Joe Mack. I'm telling you, Joe's ready. And like Des said, he wanted to fight Joe. I'm going to tell you right now, Joe's ready. I'm going to tell you 100%. I'm really looking forward to the weigh-ins, guys. And there's going to be a lot of heat from that. But this weekend, BKFC, looking like it's going to be fire besides the snooze fest. And don't get mad at me, fighters, and message me and say, you fucking suck. I'm going to tell you how it is. I think the title fight is going to be a snooze fest. That's why people love me. They hate me because I tell it how it is. I've been saying it since the fight happened. I bet there won't be more than 45 punches thrown in the fight combined. But anyway, shout out to everybody. The haters, thanks for watching. Keep commenting. Maybe I can get you on the show and everything. But I want to end it with Yugmouth with the Terphouse anthem. And let's do this.
Yeah.
It's lights out when I do my thing. It's man down when I enter the ring.
I'm the king of the ring.
Terphouse, put it down for the team. It ain't over till the champion sing.
I'm the king of the ring.
It's lights out when I do my thing. It's man down when I enter the ring.
I'm the king of the ring.
Terphouse, put it down for the team. It ain't over till the champion sing.
I'm the king of the ring.
Fight night, I'ma turn this shit to fright night. Knock 'em on their ass like Iron Mike. They go night night, sleepwalking, do the stanky leg, make his knees buckle. Terphouse Farmz, we just legalize the weed hustle. The body snatcher, like a Viking with a sword. Like a knight on his horse, I be striking with his war. Bare knuckle boxing, UFC to the Bellator, top competitor.